Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I got Beef and Cheddar and Sky here. We're just here to discuss Atlanta and what we should do and how I should play it because it's still undecided.
Trying to
Um,
get that best of card.
yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, at the end of the day, it's ideally I think that's my best bet, right?
Yeah.
So we have a few options here.
I
So
think best of Garen.
best
I
of
think
Garen, yeah, I
Garen
don't know,
is
I
what
don't
I'm
know
going to
about
go
that.
for. All right.
But I mean, after watching Lil and seeing the results of Lil, it's just kind of like shows you that there's a couple of decks that might not be worth playing. It
hmm
looks like a lot of them made it to day two, right? So I'm leaning towards playing Jinx. This is the best of Annie one. I kind of played Annie my first set, right? So
Yeah.
and kind of like maybe I should go back to Annie. But thing is like, I don't know. Leona was another one that I think could be interesting. Misfortune, this one I really wanted to play because I really want a Misfortune best of, but part of me is just saying go play Kaiser, but honestly, dude, I honestly cannot stand an Irelia Kaiser matchup. It's the worst. It's like when you play against Irelia, it just feels so bad. So
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, as far as like competition, Leona would probably have the least amount of entrants, I would guess.
Well, if you look at
Or
the numbers
Volibear.
from that they had from the last one, which was which was just this weekend, like they all pretty much had the same entry number, they all had the same amount of decks. So like if you kind of look at the deck overalls, I'll pull them up here in a second.
Really. I would think Annie and like Annie Kaiser MF would be the most
Yeah, I mean,
popular of
you
these
would think
ones
that,
still.
but like
Yeah.
it's kind of one of those things where it's tough. It's a tough like if you take a look here, sorry, I'm just fixing this so that you can we can focus here. So these are all the
Mhm.
decks, right? So you have the best of so best of Irelia was 11-1-2 and that 35 points. You got Draven here 12-2. Kaiser 10-1, so they drew one time. Victor was a 10-3, Master Yi 13-2. I mean, obviously he made it to the finals.
Mhm.
Rek'Sai 10-3. You got Fiora 11-2, Ezreal 10-2. But look, there was 68 people playing Ezreal, 76 people playing Fiora,
Yeah.
101 playing Master Yi, 81 playing Rek'Sai, 124 for Victor, 191 for Kaizen. You got 222 for Draven and 262, right? So we go down to Lucian, 54 and 10-3. Azir, he made it to the end. He won the whole thing undefeated. Annie, there's 46 and it's 12-2. Set, there was 45 and 9-4. Set looks, decent. Ari, there's 43, 10-3. Lux 41, 10-3. Yasuo like 12-2. That's crazy. I mean, obviously all he had to do is seven. I guess he was trying to win the whole thing, but he probably
Yeah.
could have stopped after seven. But then you see they were playing, so these guys made it to day two. They kept playing. Ornn was a day one. There was 38 decks of them, so it was a 5-3.
The orange didn't do great.
No, Oren definitely that I mean if you're trying to day, one day, what I'm trying to do is on Friday, I would like to just, play the pre-regionals and get the ticket so I can get a medal card and then, do the Nexus night and then play the regionals, get my best of on day one, and then day two I can just, play the post regionals thing and try and get a ticket for the next one. That's
Mhm.
ideally what I want to do. But you see, drinks here is 4-8-4-1. And then
Yeah.
Rumble was a day one, and there was 36 decks for drinks, right?
Yeah.
Darius, there was 29 decks and made it 10-3. Lee Sin, there was 28 decks. So 36 decks, 28 deck. We're getting low now. Volibear had 28 and was a 6-3. That was day one as well. And then you got Jax, which was 26 decks. Misfortune 26. Timo 26. Timo was a day one. Misfortune made it to day two. Leona was a day two as well, 24. Renata 23, Garen 21, it was 8-5. I mean, like, Sivir 16. I think
Yeah,
Sivir had the lowest pop and it was still 9-4. Like these stats, I mean, obviously you're not like people aren't playing their best decks, right? They're trying to get best of,
yeah.
and that's what they're going for. So a lot of these people, so it's not the same as going to a Nexus night where it's like everyone's gonna be playing the metas or whatnot, or even like a 10K or a 25K, right?
Were they I'm assuming they gave out like the best of cards at this tournament.
Yeah.
So how do you know how they decide if people have the same score
I think it
with
goes
the
like
same
based on their
character?
system. It's a tiebreaker. It goes on to the next like the people you've played and how good you are. You might want to
Oh,
back up a
okay.
little bit. You're a little too close there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on like what's in the Riftbound
Yeah, like
event,
it's like
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 your
the
total
skirmishes,
points
they
and
do the
stuff.
tiebreakers. I think they do the same thing for that. But I mean, like
Yeah.
if you look at the decks, like I mean, Kai'Sa, my real bad matchup that I've had since I played Kai'Sa, and I've been playing Kai'Sa for a while now for a lot of my skirmishes, is Irelia. Irelia,
Hmm.
I win maybe one out of three. It's like such a like 33%, even there, maybe it's a 25% win rate on Irelia against Irelia. So it's like if they get a bad draw, then I have a chance of winning. Otherwise, it's really rough. Um, as in like if I went to play like a Jinx or something, like, it's like I could play Jinx. I'm just not a fan of the deck that I have, like that I've put together. Like it's not super great. Like ideally what I'd want to do is get a best of on day one, but I'm trying to get a set one card. So like I would like to get a set one. So, maybe if I play Kaiser, I get better matchups and I don't face Irelia till day two. And if that's the
Yeah.
case, then I'm in a good spot. But if I face Irelia in day one, like I'll get eliminated. And it's very likely like I face Irelia against my Jinx deck too. I can't beat it. I can't. I tried it yesterday. I did a
Yeah.
couple of uh I did a couple of TCG arena ones and it's just no, man, it doesn't work.
What's like the biggest issue playing against it?
The
What's the hardest
deflect, there's
part?
just so much stuff. Like if you just look, like so we'll just go, this is my deck here. Let's go Kaiser first. Oops, wrong button. This is Kaiser. So if you go edit deck. So I got, Kaiser Legend, I got the champion. I got Arena's Greatest, Void Gate, and the Paper Tree, 6/6 split. These are my
Hmm.
units. I got two Darius, one Brimir, three Noxus. I get the draws. Draws are there. I got the spells to eliminate stuff on the board. The time warp, three bellows. The combos, thousand tail watcher and bellows. There's a big combo. This is my sideboard, so I have thermal beam. It helps against Irelia. If they come in, I can use as an action, kill all their gear and get rid of it. I can,
Yeah.
rocket barrage it too. So this is typically what I'll side in for Irelia. I have Mundo. I'm starting to think maybe I should pull in Mundo in there. So typically what I'll take out is the time warps and maybe a couple of the bellows because like she just gets so big. There's no point. And like she can defy that. So it's not even like or
Hmm.
not so fast. I mean, the other one is maybe unchecked power could be an idea. Maybe I have this for Aurora. But if they leave their champion on the board, I can uncheck power and kill it. If I can combo
Yeah.
that with maybe a rocket barrage to eliminate their gear and then kill it, then that would be ideal. There's some combos that are possible, but like it's the deflect that just sucks and like them just getting so big.
Why if
Like
they have all the counter spells,
it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. So
they
like
could still
that's
like they could be running flash and just like flash off the battlefield or something. Or
exactly. There's so many things that they
yeah.
can do. So when you go to my Jinx deck here, go edit. This is what I have for Jinx right now. I got treasure hunter. I got a tide turner, some traveling. I'm playing the purple Jinx. So like this is
Okay.
great. I can conquer, discard, get some draw with Kai'Sa. I got Darius in here. I got two Ferris Forerunners. Rebuke, switcheroo, falling star to eliminate. Gust to get rid of stuff. I got some gear here, ganking boots and Edge of Night. There's some, and then, swap in some of the stuff here, Gear Killer, Vex, maybe that could be a good counter against Irelia. I like this combo here, but thing is like it's a horrible like it doesn't play well much against much else. Like it's like I'm like rolling the dice here. I don't really have huge game plans. I usually start with the candlelit. If I win, then I'll go Zon. If I lose, I play arenas and like just like kind of go like that.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of like bigger
No,
units
there's
in the
not
deck
huge units.
either.
Like, yeah, I have Darius can get big.
Like,
I have like Blood
yeah,
Rush, but like it's tough. I don't know. This is my first regional. I don't want to go and like screw like mess up because I took the wrong champion. You know,
hmm,
Leona would be fun to play. I just again, it's like you don't draw the right cards. It's tough. Like, so it's like
yeah,
do I go play Kaizen and just hope I win? And I don't play if I don't play Aurelia, my win rate is huge. Like like yeah, there's still, potential bad draws, but I don't know. It's a tough thing to go for. Or should I just go with my original plan and try and get a best of? I have here Ari that would be, ideally the one of the best ones to get, but there's a lot of people who have been playing Ari since the start. I've been playing Misfortune. Here's my Misfortune deck. It's like a mid-range. I'm playing the orange one, Arena's Greatest, Forge of the Fluff, and Vile Maw. Here, the whole game plan is pretty much getting Rune Runner out and having Rune Runner with all the gear, and then like you can't get targeted, can't do anything. It's like what are you gonna do? And then
first
I have
card.
like Mind Splitter to see their hand. I got some Dead Blooms in case I can't play anything. The Sneaky is probably not worth it. I might have to take that out. It's not really worth it. Extra points, Gust, Ride the Wind. This is kind of like just like a quickly put together. It's not a bad deck. It works okay, but I have the combo with Warwick. If ever I'm playing an Aurora, I get Warwick instead of maybe instead of Dead Bloom, so that way I can bullet time Warwick and kill everything off the battlefield.
Yeah, it's also like hard to know what people are going to be playing since this is like a North American
Yeah,
regional, and there's always like big differences. It seems like
yeah, yeah, no,
in
for
the
sure.
amount of decks for the different legends.
It's tough. I don't know. And like, I signed up to a couple of side events I want to get into. I mean, it's going to be like, I've never played any of TCG, right? I mean, like, I don't think you've either. So it's just like,
Um,
this is super interesting to see and how it's going to go. I'm a little nervous there. And just on that alone, I might not even play well either. So I could just, if I just play Kaiza, it probably gives me my best bet of actually trying to, um, get somewhere with it. Like if I play bad, I still have a decent chance of winning if it's not Irelia. Compared to if I misplay on Misfortune or misplay on Jinx, it's just like it's gonna suck, going through all that and then not even coming close.
yeah,
Where it's like if I'd rather not come close with a better deck.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But let's take a little break. I got an extra pack here. I bought a pack from EB before doing this, so we'll open it. Just see what we get, and maybe he'll give us a sign here. What do we think?
Signature Aubrey in there.
Maybe a signature Ari that just, whatever happens, happens. So we'll go through them here. I don't know if you can see it. That's not really focusing
Uh,
on it. I'll
blurring
just,
out.
yeah, okay,
Oh, there
maybe.
you
Is that better? Yeah.
go. Yeah,
So we'll do this. And maybe I gotta unblur the background here. There we go. Now we
yeah.
can see. So we got some good stuff. We're still trying to figure this filming thing. We're trying to figure out how to do this properly. So sorry if this is not like the best quality stuff. You know?
I think it's great quality.
Yeah. Okay. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Maybe we should count how many like what colors we most get, and then depending on that, we pick a champion. Oh, we got a.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that paper tree. That hollow paper
nice.
tree. I didn't have that, so that's good. What is this?
There we
This is
go.
Renata yellow, and we got longsword. Okay, okay, okay. We'll do one more because that wasn't great. We'll do one more.
All right.
One
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
One more.
Just a
Yeah.
warm up pack.
Yeah, that was a warm-up pack. I'm not honestly like ripping the Spirit Forge isn't my favorite. I prefer Origins, but it's so hard to get that stuff in Toronto. It's pretty much non-existent at this point.
Yeah,
We got this beautiful blade. I can't really see their names, so
a
it's
real entourage.
yeah. Oh, we got the treasure hunter. What's this? Let's see what we get here. If we're doing Origins, I'd be like the first legend we get, that will be the one we'll play, But no, it's not the case. Unless I go rip the original box we got. BF Sword, we got oh, Zing Zhao, and oh, Forerunner. I was actually looking for one of these. And we got Ezreal. Oh, there we go. That's not
No,
bad.
that's not the alt art. It's the
No, it's all
regular.
right. It's still something, still something.
Yeah,
Definitely pays for the packs, pays for the packs. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough choice. I know I wish you were coming with me because like it'd be interesting to see, but I got some meta glasses, so I'll try and film some stuff while I'm there. So that way we
yeah.
can have some, maybe behind the scenes of how things work. Yeah, honestly, from what I'm thinking, I'm honestly leaning more towards Kaiser. I just feel like I've been playing her. I've been going to all the skirmishes in April with her, and it just feels comfortable. It feels good. My matchup, the only really bad matchup I have is Fiora. But if we go to the Rift deck and they have the meta here, if you go to the Unleash meta, I think they have the win rates.
Is it based on like another deck, or did you just make it all from scratch? The
Uh,
Kaiser one.
it was based on another deck and I tweaked it a little bit. I added some things into it. I took out some stuff I didn't like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty much the same. I think there's like that's the original deck. I tweaked it, so there's a couple of cards that are not in there. But look, if you look here at Kaiza, um, it's the 52% win rate and like I really a
Yeah.
36%. Honestly, and that's honestly feels about right. Feels about right. But everything else, it's like decently matched up. Like Darius is like tough, but like everything else seems about right. When you look at
Uh,
Irelia 53, I mean, like if you go down to Jinx, which is way down here, 38%, like it's not looking great. So
what gear do they use the most with her? Just like the GAs and stuff like that?
for Irelia, yeah, I think GA is the worst. I think the ganking boots, when you see that come out, then you're kind of more in trouble.
Yeah.
If they don't get that out right away, then you're not in a bad spot because then it's a harder for them to go back and forth from the battlefields. But it's just always so weird when you're playing in Irelia. They have all their answers ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The green purple combo.
Yeah. I think,
You got everything.
based on this, I got my flight tomorrow. I might try again some more rounds on TCG Arena, give it a shot, maybe tweak the deck on maybe I'll go to the store today and play a little bit. I don't know if you'll be around, but we can maybe play around and see. I don't know. I've been tweaking like I like that Jinx decks. I tweaked it. I didn't like what it was before. I added in the Falling Stars. I added in a couple of spells that could help me eliminate units off the board. That Falling Star I think is huge against like Yi and Ezreal and like stuff like that, where it's like you can kind of kill their units before going in, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's really hard to know what to play. And yeah,
No,
you
I
could go
agree.
with
Yeah.
like a kind
I
of
mean, I'm
standard
not a
deck.
one player deck, I'm not like you. I wish I was Victor all the
Yeah.
way, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say just play like the one that you're more comfortable with,
Okay. Yeah, so
right?
I think it's either going to be at this point now it's like I said, it's between the three. Kaiser, I'm going to bring all three. Kaiser, Jinx, and Misfortune, and I'll see how it goes. I'm
Yeah.
gonna play Kaiser at the first event, and maybe I'll switch over to depending on how I do there and how many tickets I get. Maybe for the Nexus Super Nexus night thing, I'll just swap over to Misfortune and then see how that feels, or Jinx, and see how that
Uh,
feels. And if it doesn't feel good at all, then I'll just switch back to Kaiser, I think, or Jinx or whatever I feel like could be a good matchup. I wish they would announce how many decks they have of each, so that way you can kind of get an idea. But I get it at the same time. But
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
it could be like half the amount of Aurelius
yeah,
for
no,
some
fair.
reason. And then you
Yeah,
end up not even playing against one, like who knows?
exactly. Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? Like I could be so lucky I
Uh,
don't play any Aurelius till day two, and then everybody else who's playing Kaiser who's good just got eliminated by playing Aurelius, right? So that's
yeah.
but
Then
knowing
if you
my
try to
luck
like
for the
tweak the
past
deck,
few, sorry.
you try to tweak the deck to counter Aurelia and you don't even end up playing any. And it ends
Yeah.
up being worse against everything else.
Exactly, but not even
You know,
that. Knowing my luck,
yeah,
like for the last few skirmishes I've got, I'm literally only facing Irelia. So it just tells
yeah,
me the thing is because, and then the one time I didn't play my Kaiser, I don't face Irelia one time, and I'm just like, man, I should have played Kaiser. And it's just
yeah.
like it's just funny that way. But I think our time is running short here, so we'll do the last pack here, and then
All right.
we'll see what's going on, and maybe we'll do a part three, as in like the getting there and day one of the regionals, and give you an update, and we can figure that out. But this is it. Signature. Oh, we got Blood Rush here.
Signature Ari in here.
I feel it, eh? Remember when we last packed, we got
Or
the signature drinks. We got to film more of these pack openings because we got so many signatures without filming. It's crazy. Yeah. We got Overzealous fan. Oh,
Bella. A good Aurelia card.
oh, another paper tree. Another paper tree. Oh, we got the dog here. Oh, Azir. And Bellows
Bellows.
breath.
Oh,
No rune. That's not too bad. Not too bad.
yeah.
Okay. Well, stay tuned. We'll give you guys updates on what's happening. We'll have some behind the scenes. I got the premium pass, so we'll we'll share some what it looks like behind the scenes and everything, and maybe we'll interview a few people in their decks while we're there too.
Yeah, interviews would be cool.
Yeah. But don't forget to like and subscribe. This is, we're just starting out. We're trying to get some more views, and hopefully we can keep building content and bring up the quality as we go.
Up to 150%
There
because
we
it's
go.
already at
Sounds good.
100%.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
See you later.